Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those that have never been to my channel before, my name is Victoria DL and I'm part of the Tonic Studios design team and content creator team here in the UK. And today I want to share with you the next monthly gift box, the craft box, and it's called Winter Star Advent Box. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to open this beautiful foil box, and this is how it comes to you, presented in this box. And here you will find a collection of dies and Nouveau products. So here goes. So as usual, there's all your box with the Tonic logo inside. Nouveau products always in this lovely bag. Die sets in this folder, and then we have the papers in this wallet. So I'm just put this to one side. So we're going to go ahead as always, and we're going to have a look at the papers in the wallet. So your papers come to you in this shiny wallet, so they're kept neat and tidy and free of being creased. And in this monthly kit, you're going to get a sheet of A4 white 300 GSM. It's acid and lignin free, and it's a smooth card, so this is great for your bases. Okay, we're then going to move over to the A4 Caribbean Sea, and that's 5 sheets of doubled, well, it comes in 5 sheets in a pack, but you're going to get 1 sheet of this, and it's double-sided pearlescent card, and that's also acid and lignin free. So the beauty of the pearlescent card is it is pearlescent on both sides, so you've not got a white backing, it's the same both sides. Okay, you're then going to get 1 sheet of the mirror card, the Marina Mist. This is A4 250 GSM, and this is an iridescent mirror card. It's white on the reverse and iridescent there on the other side. We're then going to go over to this beautiful silver screen glitter card, and this is A4, it's 250 GSM, and it's single-sided and it's low shed, so when you rub your finger across it, you're not covered in glitter at all. So that is also acid and lignin free. We're then going to go over to this beautiful Arctic blue, and this is the Craft Perfect with that slight textured weave to it. It's A4, it's 216 GSM, and that's also acid and lignin free. We've got then the beautiful classic bright white Craft Perfect, again with that slight textured weave. It's also A4. It's 216 GSM, and it's acid and lignin free, and you've also got that textured weave to it. And then here we have our beautiful French blue classic card, A4 216 GSM, also acid lignin free, that textured weave to it, beautiful blue. And we have a speciality paper, and it's called Hailstorm, and as you can see, it's like little round discs all joined together. And this is our speciality paper. It's an A4 handcrafted cotton paper. It's 150 GSM, and it's white on the other side. So if you want to ink this and do a different colour, then you can go ahead and you can do that. But it's the most beautiful, like baby blue in colour. And it's got pearlescent to it as well. We've then got a sheet of mirror card, and this is called Halo Waves. It's A4, it's 250 GSM, and this is also acid and lignin free, and it's high gloss mirror card, and it's white on the reverse. So those are all your papers for this month, and we'll put those back in the wallet for safekeeping. I absolutely adore this new folder to keep your papers in. So they're all stored away in there. So we'll have a look now at the Nouveau products. So we shall tip these out. Now apologies for any glare from my glass mat. In actual fact, I will remove it. There we go. Remove that out of the way. So there we go. So what have we got? Let's take these products out of the wrapper and let's have a look at what we've got. So let's take this out. some really lovely colourways, all coordinating and matching in this month's kit. Fabulous for that frosty blue Christmas cards that, well, it's one of my favourite colourways for making Christmas cards, actually. So what have we got? Let's have a look. We've got glacier paste. So this is that real frosty winter white. And if you can see that there, really lovely, lovely, lovely for Christmas. We also have the Nouveau glitter accents, and this is great for putting all your snow on. So where you've seen us make 3D houses in the past and we've had the snow coming down like icicles and it sets hard, this is the product that we use. So this is fabulous that it's in this kit, because more often than not it's not in stock as well. So I'm glad that was included. Then we have the vintage drops, and this is your chalk. This is the chalk stick, and obviously with your vintage drops they dry with a matte finish, so they're going to be great for your Christmas cards. Now in my kit here you might have a slight different variant, but it will be a glitter and the sequins, and in this one I have iced white in the sequins there, and then I have this beautiful shade Blue Dusk pure sheen glitter, and that is a lovely colour to match with the kit. I also have the Baker's Twine here in the French blue stripe, so that will be very handy. And then we have a little pack of these beautiful gems, these like little raindrops. They're beautiful, so we also have those in the kit. And then last but not least, you're going to get 3 of our new alcohol marker pens, and you're going to get 425, which is Skylight Blue. You then get 427, which is the Forget Me Not Blue, and then you get 429, which is the Baritone Blue. So you've got all blendability there with those 3 pens. And these alcohol pens, they have your bullet nib on one end, and then you have that chisel tip on the other end there. Okay, so those are our new pens. So that's the Nouveau products out the way. Now let's get to the dies. This is the favourite bit, although the other stuff is amazing. I always get excited when I see this bit. So we have the sticker, and it's a Winter Advent Star Box there, so you can put that on the front of your wallet there to put in your case. And then let's take a look at the dies and stamps. Okay, so let's have a gander. What have we got? So we have this beautiful little Advent Star Box. Now obviously we're going to make one together, so we'll see how it all goes together. I would imagine that it's got quite a few dips and mountain and valley folds in there from looking at it, so that'd be an interesting shape. You also get decorative panel in the middle here with some stars, polka dot design, snowflake design, stripes and stars. So you've got vertical stripes there as well. Then we've got 3 different snowflakes, so they're going to come in handy for all of you crafting because they're a good size. And then here we have a tag that is like a bauble shape, and then you have your advent numbers, and they're a really nice size number actually. I don't know what they actually measure in depth. Oh, 3/4 of an inch maybe. Centimeters, or 2.5 centimeters in depth there. So they're a good size number. And then you get like a little loop there. You'll fold that over to hang, and you get another decorative panel for the center of the box, and then you also get this little candy cane. So you've got instructions there on how the box is put together. So as I said before, it has lots of mountain and valley, so it is a really nice shaped box there, very dimensional star. And then we'll go on to the stamps. So the stamps, we have a decorative panel there for the centre of 2 bells with a little bow. So great for colouring with your alcohol pens. And then we have Noel, peace, winter wishes, joy, Merry Christmas, and the Santa is on his sleigh there, and hugs and kisses, which is absolutely lovely. And this one says North Pole delivery, and you've got Santa in the middle there with it on his sleigh. So this looks really exciting, just up my street, because as you know, I love 3D. So we shall pause there, and we shall come back, and we shall put one together. So see you soon. Right, so we're now back, and we have all the pieces die cut from the die sets. So what you'll need to do, we'll put these pieces to one side. You'll need to cut 2 of the bases, okay? Now I've gone ahead and I've die cut in the centre of these with the pattern dies that are in the middle, because otherwise we'd be here a long time. So basically I've cut 2 of the bases. I've then used this beautiful star die cut here, and I've cut into the box itself, and we're going to line the inside of the box. There are full instructions here on how to create the box, so you're not left on your own. But what we'll need to do is both pieces need to be scored. Okay, so we're going to fold on all the score lines, and then one box has got to have the glue tabs removed. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to snip those away now. So you want to snip away the 2 tabs that stick out there, and then you want to cut off the glue tabs there, the glue tabs there, till you work your way around. And then you're just going to follow that score line there, snip those away. Okay, so as you can see here, now I haven't used a bone folder for this, I've just used it with my fingers, and we're using Craft Perfect, and Craft Perfect is more than strong enough for this box. In fact, it's absolutely perfect, pardon the pun, for this box. And you'll understand why when I show you how it's created. So we haven't got a perfect straight line here, so you'll need to pinch the centre and just crease the centre, and then work your way out to the edge to crease the edges. Okay, and then you just work your way around doing that. Right, so this one we've previously done it. I'm just reinforcing them because I've die cut the centres out, so it's altered the card a little bit. So we pinch those in there, and then you'll see these automatically then want to go to a valley fold, which is what you want. And I tend to push them in and then pinch the inside to pinch that score line, and then let it go. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for both pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold this one, and then like I said before, I'm going to find that score line there, and I'm going to pinch the middle and then work my way on the outside edge, because it isn't straight, and if you went straight you would move the score line out of place. So we're just going to pinch that with the fingers. Okay, can you see that curve there? So then we want to work our way around the box, so pinch in the middle and then pinch on the outer edges there. There we go. And then around to another side there, and pinch in the middle, and then pinch on the edges. So you've just got one more side to go. You'll find your own way, but for me this worked out better for me personally. So Oh, one more side, sorry. I thought we were nearly done then. There we go. So, last one to pinch. There we go. Okay, so now you can see that that's all scored. So these naturally want to go in. So I fold them in with my fingers and then pinch that score line in the middle. So again, it will naturally want to go that way, and then I pinch that score line. And I do that on all of them. There we go. And then the last one there just reinforces those pieces. Now this is the one that we've cut the flaps off, so we want this to go flat, and then we want the rough side facing you. Okay, make a note of where those little tabs are. Here you've got two little tabs that are cut. This is where your lid is going to slot in, so make sure you remember where those are. So for me, they're at the bottom, and then I've got the rough side facing me. Now on this one, you've kept the glue tabs on, and we're going to fold all those glue tabs in, and then we're going to put wet adhesive. Now this is up to you. You could use tape if you wanted to. I am using deluxe adhesive. As you know, it's my preferred choice. It just has the longevity to keep everything glued together, and we've got a mini heat wave here at the moment, so things are getting a little bit awkward to stick today because it is so warm. So we're just going to stick with this deluxe adhesive today. So I'm now going to make a note. This is where the notches are, and this is where the notches are. So I'm going to turn that round, so notches face notches, okay? And I'm going to pick it up just because it works best for me to pick it up. And then I'm going to press those glue tabs to the edge of that box and press down. You see, I'm gluing the two pieces together. And you're going to work your way around the box. And you can put it flat on the desk if that's easier and go over it with a bone folder. That also works just as well. And we work our way around. And I will do this for a few minutes because it is so hot. Things are taking a little bit of time to stick because it's sticky. It's sticky hot. So again, I'm just going round those score lines with my bone folder there. And that should have it. Double check. And this is the clever bit about the box, okay. You're going to pinch it and see how that falls into place. And then I'm going to pinch that one, and that one is going to fall into place. So when we come to this side, you're going to press it with your finger and it moves into place. Press it in the middle with your thumb and it goes into place. Again, press it with your finger, goes into place. Press it with your finger, goes into place. And that is what gives you that star-shaped box. Now, you will where you've got the, let's lift this bit up, where you've got the little glue tabs opposite, you've got your slots, haven't you? So you just want to make sure those slots have been slacked off a bit, because obviously they're new, because you've just made the box. Just make sure they're loose a little bit, just so that the tabs will fit in. So let's push that in there and push that one in there. And there you have it all secured at the bottom there. Okay. Now, what you'll want to do, this one is left with the holes in here so that you can see through the box. But if you wanted to, you could actually line the inside of the box before we glued it together with a piece of white or another colour to show through. But I think that's quite nice to see the sweeties in through the inside of the box. So here we have some pieces here. So hold on a moment. There we go. Let's get all these pieces out ready. Right. So all these little pieces cut here ready. And I'll show you two I've already made. You could actually line it with acetate as well if you wanted to strengthen it. It's completely up to you. But what we're going to do is we've die cut. I'll show you the die. This die here. And we've used that beautiful speciality paper. So what we've done is we've then cut the detail with the star pattern that's in the centre of that die there. And this is the die that you'll need to go in between, because this is slightly wider than this triangle here. Although on a box I've previously done, I've used the slimmer triangle here and it's fine, absolutely fine. It just gives you a bit more choice. But this one does actually fill that space. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of my hand. As you can see, I've already been happily gluing away. So there we go. And I'm just going to put that onto the paper there. And I think it's just a beautiful frosty look with that speciality paper there, a hand cotton paper. So we're going to go ahead and place adhesive onto the back of these triangles here. And I'm going to go around gluing them to the inner part of the box. So I'm just going to have to hold it just for a few seconds because, like I say, it's very, very warm here. And then get my next one. Yes, it's been a warm day today. Beautiful though, beautiful. Beats the rain, doesn't it? Beats the rain. But we always say rainy days are the perfect craft days because you can't go out. When it's nice outside, you want to see if you can go outside. But it's a busy weekend here. And a fair few videos to work through, so some very, very exciting stuff coming. I cannot begin to tell you. Well, I'm not allowed to tell you, but you're in for a treat, I can tell you that much. Amazing, amazing things coming. So just hold that in place just till it's grabbed, and it doesn't take long for that glue to grab, in all fairness. But if you're more of a 3D foam pad person or a tape person, then by all means, you know, you do what you like to do. This is your project. This is me just showing you how the box actually goes together. So let's hold that just for a couple of seconds. I like that, how you can see through into the box. It gives it a nice finish. So let's put the rest of these panels on. And then I'll show you a couple of boxes I've already put together. So Don't worry if you do get glue where you don't need to get glue, it will dry clear. That's the beauty of the deluxe adhesive. Gives you that little bit of wiggle room, but it also dries clear. So there we go. I could have skipped a few pieces, but I wanted you to see it made from, you know, more or less from beginning to end there. So they're all on tight. So 2 more. I think these will look absolutely fabulous hung on a tree, but also beautiful to give as gifts. Imagine giving this to somebody as a gift, all decorated with something nice to put in their Christmas tree. And especially to do it in their colour scheme, if you know what their colour scheme is for their tree. Because I know my mum's colour scheme, her favourite colour scheme was burgundy, pink and silver with a little bit of white. She always used to have those colours on a tree. And mine is frosty colours. I've got a snowy tree. It's one of those umbrella trees that looks like an upside down umbrella. And it's all mints and aquas, all cool frosty colours. So there we go. Just hold that panel there. I'm squishing it a bit because I'm putting a little bit of pressure on there just to make sure they're all stuck down. Like I say, it's taking a little bit longer to dry tonight because it is so warm. So there we go. So where you have your tabs for opening the box, I put those to the bottom. Okay, so because we can't cover those up because obviously that's where you're going to open and close the box. So I put those to the bottom. So once I've done that, I have got we've got the centre cut. We've not got the centre cut. So we'll make up this tag and then we'll cut the centre piece out. So for the tag, I've cut 2 of these, and I'm then going to glue them back to back. There we go. Nice to have the same finish on the front and the back because you're going to see the front and the back. And then I've cut the next layer in that lovely French blue. And this is all Craft Perfect, guys. This is just 216 GSM, but it's more than strong enough. And then place that on there. And then we've got some of that lovely handmade cotton paper to go in the centre, tying all the colours together there. I'm going to use the 3 colours. So you've got your white CP, your French blue CP and the hand cotton paper. And then put that one on the back. Now you could put a little stamped greeting on the back because you've got your stamps in here. So if you put a white layer here and stamped on that. So I'm just going to have that on the front there. And then we've die cut 2 of the numbers in the silver glitter card that's also in your kit, and we've done a 24. Okay, so again I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of my hand, find the tweezers. Okay, and then we're going to place that on the tag, and then we'll put the 4 on. There we go. And that just adds a little bit of bling. We're then going to add some twine through the top of there, ready to thread onto our box. So I've realised I haven't cut a centre panel, so we'll go ahead and we will do that now and finish the job off properly. And I'm going to put, whoops, there it goes, the star pattern into the centre. So I think I'm going to cut, that with the hand cotton paper. So let's have a little piece of this, and we'll pull a piece of that out. I normally have all my little pieces cut ready, don't I? But there we go. And then I think I'm going to go, what am I going to go? I'm going to go white with the star, decisions, and then I'm going to go navy, not navy, French blue. There we go. So I'm going to put these through my die cutting machine. So I'm just going to go off view for a moment because my machine is to the side of me here. And I apologise for any rocking as I wind this through the machine. There we go. Try not to rock the boat. There we go. So carefully remove that so it doesn't rip, because it is only paper. And then we've got our little star there. So let's put the dies over there so that we don't lose them. There we go. And then I'm going to, am I going to put that on foam pads? Yes, I might. So I'm just going to put this on some wet adhesive. And I'm going to place that in the centre there, like so. I'm then going to put a little foam pad on the back of that star. So we'll cut that foam pad down a little bit. There we go. And then place that in the centre there. And then we're going to put this, and I said that's the front. I think it was a, yeah, that's it. So we're going to place this onto the front there. There we go. Put that down there. And I think I'm going to cut another for the back. So let me just cut those again. I'm actually going to cut one of those. the back, and I want another one for a frame. So I'm just going to sit that up there and die cut that. Apologies if we're rocking. We're rocking and rolling. And then I want to die cut that frame into there. Okay, so always remember one die at a time, guys, so if they cross over in the machine, they're not going to damage your machine, because it's your hard-earned pennies that buy all these beautiful dies, and you don't want to ruin them by rushing and putting 2 dies in your machine at once. So I don't actually want this part of the die. Let me get all my grubby plates out of the way. I just want this frame. Okay, so we'll put those dies to one side because I will lose them otherwise. So I'm just going to put adhesive around that frame, and I'm just going to place this around the star just to make it pop. You still see the blue, the light blue cotton paper coming through the middle, but it just frames that star there, and then press that down there. And then I'm going to put this panel onto the back. And this is where you could put a stamped message if you wanted to on the back. Use a smooth cardstock there, and I'm going to put that on the back there. There we go. Get all the debris out of the way. There we go. So you've got the back decorated, the front decorated, and then we have this die here, and I'll just show you that in the packet so you can see which one that is. It's this die here, looks like a sweetie wrapper, okay, and it has a score line in the centre, so you're just going to fold that, and then it has a little score line each side of those tabs, and you just want to place wet adhesive on the ring part here, and then you want to hold those together. Okay, just press those together until you know they're stuck, and then you want to put a little bit of glue there and a little bit of glue there on those little tabs. You then want to find which is your base, so that you know this one is your top, and then they glue each side of the point, and you'll know when you've got it lined up because you'll see it on each side there, and then just hold it until the glue has grabbed. Okay, so let me hold it so we're not at a squiffy angle. There we go. And I'm just going to hold that now for a few seconds until I know it's grabbed. It's a cute little box, this. It really, really is. I think you could have some fun with this on your tree, and just odd decorations around the house. You could have these hung off a garland. Get a little garland coming down your staircase. You could have all these hung off there. Imagine this in Mirror card. Oh my God, that look beautiful. If you're a traditional person and you love your rich reds and your cherry reds, oh, and gold mirror, oh, honey gold mirror, that'd be beautiful. Those are my type of, I'm quite a traditional person really, although saying that, my Christmas tree is quite modern. I replaced it a couple of years ago, and it is modern colours, but I am a traditional girl. So I'm just going to hold that just a little bit longer, guys, just till I know it has glued. There we go, and that's got it now. And then we've got our tag here, and I'm actually going to just loop that through once, not twice. So this is your twine that's in your kit. Okay, and I'm just gonna thread this through here. Oh. And then tie that off, snip the ends, and there we have a lovely advent star box. So you've got a little tag there, you can put your message on and then fill that up with sweeties or potpourri or something scented, and you put a little beauty kit in there if you wanted to, little lip soles, little lipsticks and things for your friends. I think it's just a cute box, and like I say, even when you cut into there and you can see through, I think that's nice, especially if you're putting smellies in there, because you'll be able to smell them then on the outside of the box. So this is the one obviously we've just made, and I'm going to show you another one that I've created earlier. And we've done this one in the beautiful Arctic blue, Craft Perfect. And we've placed the star in the centre there. We've used that gorgeous silver glitter card, and we've used the snowflakes to decorate the front of the box. We've then used the iridescent card with that beautiful snowflake design, and we've matted it on white. And this is the die that is the front of the die, so it's of a more pointed triangle, where this one is more of a wider angle triangle. So that one is meant for the sides, but this one also does work, so you've got more variety there. And then we've just made a tag to match, and we've put a back panel there. You could write a little note if you wanted to. And then we've just hung it on some silver ball chain. I've added a little hook and loop there, and there it is, ready to hang on the tree. And of course we've decorated the back to match the front there. Okay, and so that's another one we've created. And then I created this one using that beautiful pearlescent card that's in your kit, and we've just done very simple white with the iridescent card behind, with that lovely like little snowflakey snowball look. And then we've heat embossed with silver embossing powder, Winter Wishes from the stamp set that's also in the kit. So we've used that one there, Winter Wishes. We've also cut the candy cane that's in this set, and we've put that there. And then we've used those beautiful chalk white drops, so we've used those also. And then on the back we have stamped and heat embossed with silver embossing North Pole delivery, and I just think that finished off the back there beautifully. So that is another one there, and we've decorated the tag to match, and we've put a number 1 on. So of course if you're doing an advent calendar, you can go from 1 to 25 or 1 to 24 if you prefer. And so that's another one. So I think you could make some beautiful cards with this set also. Don't just think of it as a star box. It could be so much more, and I'm sure the other girls on the design team will be sharing plenty with you also, and there'll probably be some cards there. So I'd just like to say thanks very much for joining me today for the Winter Star Advent box. Please hit the subscribe or the follow button, and follow me on YouTube, and any future videos you'll be alerted. Also in the description I will have my affiliated links, which mean that you can purchase the Tonic products or anything from the Tonic store. It doesn't have to be the kit, it can be anything at all. And it adds nothing extra to you whatsoever, but I do make a small commission, which is very much appreciated, and does help with crafting and bringing you future videos and everything. So I'd just like to say thanks so much for joining me, everybody. It's always lovely to have your company, and take care and stay safe. Bye for now.